Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Giant Robot Hellboy #1. This is a new book from Dark Horse Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this. This book is a story by Mike Mignola with art by Duncan Fegredo, colors by Dave Stewart, letters by Clem Robbins. And if you think that there's a book out there that's called Giant Robot Hellboy, and it shows us on the cover a giant mech version of Hellboy. And if you think I'm not gonna check that out, you've lost it. So let's see what's happening in this issue. In this issue, Hellboy is kidnapped and hooked up to a massive mecha Hellboy for a mission on a mysterious faraway island. But the island might just put up a fight of its own, inspired by Mignola's viral hit pencil drawings from Mike Mignola, the Quarantine Sketchbook. Giant Robot Hellboy gets his own story in this three-part miniseries from Mignola and longtime Hellboy artist Duncan Fegredo. So this is the second one I've seen of these. There was another one that was also inspired by just Mike Mignola doing sketches of Hellboy, and what a fun idea, right? If there's something that people latch onto, like a design of a character or something like that, like take the time to explore it. So, Mike Mignola has worked very hard to build the world of Hellboy and everything that's going on over there at Dark Horse, and just the idea that they can still come up with new premises, new things to show us, new twists and turns for the character. I think that's amazing and very, very impressive. The story is very straightforward. I think like Hellboy gets kidnapped, hooked up to a robot, boom, then we're off to the races. But it is told so well. I think also the fact that Fegredo is just a fantastic artist. Like I love this. This feels like an updated version of Hellboy to me, especially this little panel in the corner where you see Hellboy smoking a cigar, like or a cigarette. That to me is like classic Hellboy aesthetic. And then yeah, just very quickly paced. Not a lot. You don't even need a lot of words. I love how you can remove pretty much all the dialogue from this, and you still understand what's going on. That's very efficient, and that's just good comic making, in my opinion. Like when you're able to tell such a story in so many little parts, right? Hellboy, he's running by, the phone rings, he goes to pick it up, he's ambushed by a gun, like just very clear. So even if you're never read a Hellboy book, you kind of understand what's going on. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of questions as to like, why is this red guy or whatever, but and then just the designs of all the other things like Hellboy's kidnappers, these robot things that are just very interesting looking, and who is behind all this. Like there's a lot to explore in this issue, and I think longtime Hellboy fans are gonna get just a really fun, uh, maybe a little bit different, maybe off the beaten path. I don't even want to spoil the big thing that happens in this issue, because to me it's something that I never thought I'd see, and it's crazy that we are actually getting a book like this in 2023. So, 3-issue miniseries. I can't really complain about the ask is not too large for me to get into it. So very much looking forward to seeing what happens next in this series. But if you have picked this up, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Let me know what other Mignola sketches you would love to see come to life in a series like this. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.